Let me ask you a question. What if you had the same motivation that it took to go sit on the couch and watch Netflix and eat some chips or whatever? What if you had that same motivation to actually go like exercise, get some movement in, to make better food choices and things like that? Like that mental, like flipping the switch, if you will. I would imagine that would be something that we all would want. I know I want that. I know I do that. And I'm not perfect. However, I have great tools. And so I put something together for you guys. I want you guys to try it out. I want you guys to test the theory, like put me to the test. Okay. So, or put this whole process to the test. So I'm going to list out what I'm putting together for you guys. You decide whether it's something you want to try or not. So I'm putting together a 10-day performance challenge. And what that's going to include, I'll have it in the description below. But if you wanted to write it down, you can write it down or just list. It's not so much that it's overwhelming. You'll be able to hear it right now as I list it out. So what you're going to get is you're going to get 10-day performance fuel supplement. Okay, so these right here are drinkable ketones. They're going to flip the switch in your brain. This fuel source is for your brain and body. This will flip the switch. You're going to get 10 days of this. Pack it a day. Mix this up with water, ice. It's easy. Toss it back. Start your day. You're going to get from me 10-day personalized, it depends on where you're at, workout tips, exercise tips, like something, let's see what we can put together for you. It's not just a blanket, hey, everybody's going to do this. No, we're going to talk and I'm going to help you put something together. If that's something that you need or you feel would add value, I'm going to do that for you so you have something for 10 days. Then the same thing with your food, with your nutrition, some hacks, some tips, some ideas to help you for 10 days. You're going to test this process, test this theory. Like, am I actually moving towards these things? Does this feel good? Like, am I actually noticing something? Because the whole idea is like, if we think about this process, like if I had this motivation to do these things for 10 days, what if I had it for a month? What if I had it for 2 months? What if I had it for 6 months? What if I had it for a year? Like, how would my life look different if I actually wanted to and I felt like doing the things, right? The things that we typically don't feel like doing. So this is what we're testing. So 10 days performance fuel supplement for your brain and body, 10 days personalized exercise movement hacks, tips, things, 10-day nutritional tips, hacks, ideas, 10-day morning motivational content. And what that's going to look like is I put a book together. I didn't write the book. I took the book and I broke it up so that you will be emailed portions of that. You can open it up every morning, start your day off right. Okay, feel this is so important, starting our day off right. Right? So you're going to have morning motivational content sent to you. You're going to have me personally checking in with you every single evening. And it's not cracking the whip, but this is accountability. We're going to talk. You're going to tell me what you want to achieve, and I'm going to be there and I'm going to check in on you. That accountability piece is going to be from me to you for the whole 10 days. Okay. As a bonus, what I'm doing is I'm going to put together during the 10 days, two weekly, we'll split them up, one in the beginning, one halfway, a weekly coaching call. And it doesn't have to be exactly about what we're talking about right here. I have a coaching program that's 6 months, that's $8,000, right? And it's weekly calls. So I'm going to take two of those calls as a bonus, and they're going to be 30 to 45 minutes. And we're going to discuss whatever you feel should be discussed. And I have some really good questions and some really good ideas that I can send you first before we get on the call so that we can just have a valuable conversation, something that when you're done with the conversation, you feel like, okay, like we're moving forward here. My life, I have some focus, some vision, some inspiration to move forward, right? So two of those calls I'm going to add in there. For the men, you're going to have access to my men's group, my men's page. You're going to have access to my men's newsletter. For all the women that are watching this right now, you are going to have access to my wife's personal accountability group as well, because she's a badass and you guys are lucky you get to have her. So how much? Like that's the question, right? Okay, so that sounds great. How much is it? So the question is, like, when I think about that, I'm like, okay, what's the value? Like, what am I getting out of all of this, right? So I'm getting 10 days of a performance supplement that is top of the line. Like we're talking Tesla versus Nissan Leaf, right? Top of the line performance supplement. I'm getting that. I'm getting someone to kind of guide me through some exercises. I'm getting someone to guide me through some nutritional tips. Getting someone to give me some motivational content in the morning. I'm getting someone to check in with me every single day. I'm getting someone to get on the phone and do 2 coaching calls with me. And I'm getting the access to the newsletter, the men's page, or my wife's group, all of that. So how much would you spend, right? How much value is that? Like for me, I think like the first thing that comes to my mind is like a couple $100. But then I understand that, also breaking that down, is that too much? Is it too little? Right? But it's not. It's not $200, not $150, not even $100. I'm going to do this for $70. $70, you're going to get 10 of these packets. You're going to get everything that I discussed on there. And I think that value in of itself is amazing. Here's the thing. I hope you're still with me. Here's the thing. For everyone watching this video right now, if you're watching this particular video on this channel, if you are watching this video, if you comment below in the comment section, if you comment, I'm in, I'm going to double everything and keep it the same price. I'm going to double everything. You're going to get 20 packets of the performance supplement. You're going to get 20 days of workout plan, 20-day nutritional tips, 20-day morning motivation, 20-day accountability, personal accountability check-in. You're going to get 4 coaching calls. 1 call with 4 coaching calls. And you're going to get, of course, access to the men's page, access to the newsletter. If you're a female, you still get access to my wife's accountability group. All of that for $70. And on top of that, if that's not good enough, if you go through the whole thing and you're like, Chris, it's just not worth it, then we're going to give you all of your money back. So that sounds good, which I know it does. Comment I'm in below. You must comment I'm in below. You must comment I'm in the comments. Then after that, click the link down in the description. And depending on when you watch this, if it pops up as a waiting list because of the coaching calls, if it pops up as a waiting list, just fill out the form and I'll get back to you and I'll give you an idea of how long it is until we can move forward. So this is exciting. I'm looking forward to working with you guys. Thanks for watching and I hope I talk to you soon.